Okey, Datuk. Datuk, cerita sikit Datuk punya macam mana Datuk mula-mula main bola.
Well, saya start main bola semasa saya berumur 7-8 tahun. So, kebetulan lah, saya punya father punya rumah right in front of the football field. That's where I started it.
When you get first notice your talent, people notice, then end up main Melaka bila?
When semasa saya umur 16 tahun, 15 tahun, that time I think lah, one fine day I will be able to represent Malacca team.
15-16 tu
15 dan 16 tahun.
How, Datuk Santokh?
Oh, saya start main bola bila primary school lah. Saya punya sekolah BRS, Batu Road School.
Oh, Batu Road School.
So, and then I started playing football, and then there was a field there. So, and then they have got house what? Yellow house, green house, blue house. So I was playing for the blue house. So I was interested in football, and I got selected playing for the school. And then the school team also I played. And then from there, further up, I grew to secondary school. And then secondary school, I was in high school, Stapak. So, and then of course, like what Dato' Chinan said, in front of my house only, there's a field. So, pagi-pagi bangun saja, tengok padang. Turun padang, main, lepas tu pergi sekolah, jaga lebu. Memang itu itu kerja biasa lah.
Datuk main Selangor start bila tu?
Saya main Selangor tahun 71 for Burnley Cup.
Burnley Cup.
Main untuk Selangor Burnley Cup, and then I got promoted to the first team 1972. Main untuk Selangor.
Masa tu Burnley Cup tak ada lawan Datuk Chinan.
Tak ada.
Datuk dah main senior masa tu. Datuk main senior awal tak ada main Burnley Cup tu.
Ada.
Tahun bila tu? Tak jumpa dengan Datuk Santokh main?
Itu jam competition macam ni interstate lah. It's not like what is today. Dulu you play only among yourself in Malacca, among the teams from Malacca, from Alor, from all the, not unlike the interstate team.
But you masuk national team earlier. What year? 72 national team.
When I was 19 years old.
19 years old.
Here usually Merdeka tournament.
Ya lah, Merdeka lah.
Not Merdeka tournament.
King's Cup.
King's Cup. That time.
President's Cup.
Yes.
No. President's Cup.
President's Cup is in Korea lah.
Korea.
No, not in Korea.
King's Cup is Thailand.
King's Cup Thailand.
King's Cup Thailand.
I think in Thailand.
Kan?
I think we started it.
That's your first international lah.
First international.
King's Cup lah.
King's Cup lah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Pesta Bola Merdeka? Your first?
Pesta Bola Merdeka? When I was
19 lah?
Yeah, 19 years old.
1969 tu. So, Datuk Santokh masuk national team?
I masuk national team 1972.
Okay.
And 1972, we had two teams playing in the Merdeka tournament.
Okay, A and B.
A and B.
Okay, Datuk which one? A or B?
I was B.
B. Datuk was A lah.
Myself, Moktadari, Armugam, we were in B team.
Datuk? Datuk boleh ingat macam mana Datuk layak ke Sukan Olimpik 1972 di Munich tu? Pusingan kelaikan, lawan siapa? Korea.
What year was that?
Qualification 71 tu.
71, yeah.
71 qualified for the Olympic.
Yes.
Yeah, actually we play in Korea during the time. And Korea was the home team, you know. Before we play also, we ourselves don't have much confidence
Okay.
to beat them. But after the first game when we beat Japan, I think 1-0 if I'm not mistaken at that.
Yeah.
So we become very confident that we are going to beat South Korea. And I won't say fully confident, but we think we have a good chance to beat them or to qualify for the Olympic Games. And at the end of the day, when we played against South Korea, we were very happy that we beat them. In fact, that was very lucky for us. We beat them, we scored a goal, the early goal. And at the end of the day, I said we are lucky because out of the how many minutes?
I think the last
90 minutes.
yes.
90
correct.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think they were 85 minutes. We
Attacking.
have only 5 minutes to beat them. I would say that,
True.
because from the starting point until the end of the day, it's about 80 minutes. They were attacking all the time.
Correct.
And we were defending after 1-0. And they keep attacking and attacking. Unfortunately, and I would say we in the defense, we play very well.
One of your
And the
busiest
whole
day
team, I would say, play
Uh-huh.
very well. And that is where we qualified for the Olympics.
Dato', if I'm not mistaken, after you qualify, when you came back, ada perarakan besar kan untuk daripada airport kan?
Yeah,
Kan?
yeah.
Dengan untuk tim tu kan, masa tu kan?
Yes.
So bawa sampai ke stadium, this stadium lah.
Not to this stadium.
No, this is
I think we went to
Dato' Harun's
Dato'
house.
Harun's
the team manager's house.
the house, his house,
Okay.
where we have a good dinner and with all the people come and support us to celebrate.
The whole Malaysia dalam tu
Yeah.
Malay, Chinese, Indian, all tu Okay. At that time you were in Malaysia B.
I was not in Malaysia B. I was playing for Burnley Cup. And
Selangor.
then still I remember
Ah.
that in 1971 when they are coming back,
Ah.
we had our training in next to Bank Negara. There's a small field, and Abdullah Nordin used to coach us. So we said the national team coming back, so we need to go. So I think I part of the team, and we went and met them, and then I think I got Chinan's autograph or something like that.
You went and asked him for autograph.
I asked him for
Dato', you
autograph.
remember now tu? Dato' Santokh. You
In
cannot
fact-
remember
in
now lah.
fact, No. It's not that I don't know. I didn't know. He was Santokh.
At that time he
And
was
then he
not
told
the,
me. After that, he told me, he said, after we play in the national team together, then he said, the last time I asked you to sign autograph.
Yeah, because that's the first time Malaysia qualified for
Olympic.
winning Olympics.
Yes, correct.
And I think I saw the game live on TV, and I think that the whole country was at standstill because they played West Germany, and the first half it was a 0-0.
Correct.
Yes,
Yes.
that was a fantastic.
Dato', you were envious at that time though. That you were
course.
not in the team.
Not envious. Of course, I could not be in the team because why I was just coming up from Burnley Cup. But I still remember that I came to this is the stadium which I came to watch Malaysia play Merdeka tournaments. And from there or from I don't know which part, one day I said I will remember I will come and be a national player to play in this stadium, which I did, and I'm proud of it.
Okay. When was the first time both of you together in the national team?
National team, you ask me, means I really don't know.
Selangor then. Selangor.
Selangor, but Selangor was, if I'm not mistaken, we started our combination in 1974 or 73. Because that's the time when Chandran used to play with him.
With it, yeah.
When Chandran retired and I came in, and then from there we grew to be like what people say, the best
Yep, defense
combination.
Yes. But why you lari from Melaka though? You started your playing in Melaka, then you lari to Selangor. Why you lari though?
It's not lari to Malacca. It's
From Melaka.
from Malacca.
Ah.
They don't have money to pay me.
Oh, so you like that time you like the
I'm
pro
joking.
player.
I'm joking. Actually, that time we are young. We are young after school and all that. There's nothing to do, And then, in fact, Malacca is a small state,
Correct. Yeah.
So during that time, I think most of the country they are not they don't have that much of money,
Correct.
compared to Selangor. So only Selangor is the only team they can afford to employ people like us.
So you moved from Malacca to Selangor, and then they offered you a job as well.
Yes.
Which first job in Selangor? PKNS.
Your place is
PKNS.
PKNS.
PKNS. Oh, okay. So, but you were not together in PKNS because you left when Datuk Santokh joined PKNS.
No, he was
Santokh,
there for about
yeah.
couple of months.
Okay.
And then when we came, the full squad, that is, I mean, not the full squad, people like Dato' Mokhtar, Dato' Armugam,
Yep.
Ridwan Abdullah, Jamaluddin, all. We came in, he just left for...
They kicked me out.
No, he did not kick you out. He left for better
offer lah.
Better offer.
He's like the first pro player we have. No, he go for all the better. Dato'. You went to from PKNS, where you went?
MCS.
MCIS.
Yeah, actually, it's true lah. At the time, unfortunately, they are willing to pay me better. So, in football, it's not the players want to go. The people who has got money, they wanted us to go and play for them.
True. But both of you were still in Selangor. That time Selangor was like,
Yeah.
dominating the Malaysian football.
That time Selangor was what Johor JDT is now.
Correct.
But you see, that time Selangor, we had local players.
Right.
But today, I'm sorry to say, JDT have foreign players. So it's a very different thing.
Correct. Modern demand.
Modern demand lah.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. So at that time, but Selangor at that time was a reflection of what the country was at that time.
Yeah.
You have a good combination of Malay players, Indian players, Sikh players like Dato', Chinese players. How was the team that time? I mean, the harmony of the team ke, your gaduh-gaduh ke apa ke? How was the Selangor team at that time?
Gaduh-gaduh memang ada. Bukan cakap tak ada. Dan tapi you get used to it lah. I mean, friendship and what they say, friendship and everything comes on the field, off the field,
Correct.
and everywhere lah. Wherever you go lah. The friendship once there means it's very susah to break.
So the Melaka boy have problem masuk dalam Selangor punya team ke, benda begini tak ada? The Melaka boy datang kacau tak ada?
Malacca, so far I don't see anybody has come to play in.
No, at that time when you were from Melaka, you masuk Selangor team.
Yeah.
All these otai Selangor, they accept you easy lah.
No,
Ke
but
you have problem? Ke you kena bully ke tu tak ada?
He was a senior already.
He was the star lah.
He was a senior in the
There's
Selangor.
no star.
So,
Star at night only.
1974 Asian Game.
Yep.
Iran.
Yeah.
That was still one of kita punya best achievement football because we get bronze medal. Both of you in the team.
Iran.
Okay? Iran. Can you walk us through the tournament? How?
I can tell you the tournament because why? That was a fantastic tournament. We had good players who were all committed to playing soccer for the country. And what we did was, I mean, we had, like what you said, multiracial. We had all the players. We had
Right.
Malays, Chinese, other races and all. We grew together, we played together, and we became the third placing together. So I think it's a fantastic achievement. And then when we came back, our president was, if I'm not mistaken, Tunku Abdul Rahman. So he gave us a reward.
A watch, right. And I thought it was very expensive watch. I heard.
Yeah.
Partnership at that time, there was early years of you guys, Datuk Santokh and Datuk Chinan. Orang kata baru mula punya partnership ni. Baru this
Yeah.
kita punya kota yang kuat ni yang baru dibina between the two of you.
Yeah.
So Iran was a good.
No, that time I was a reserve.
Oh, you were a reserve that time.
That
Not yet.
time his partnership was with Chandran.
Datuk Chandran still.
Dato Chandran.
Okay. Alright. So when exactly national team, two of you?
National team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of course, 73 lah.
Okay.
73, because that time Chandran was about to retire.
Okay.
So I came into the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there we grew lah. We grew steadily.
Okay. You all pernah gaduh lah? Yang teruk-teruk. Because you know usually Malaysian athlete, badminton adik-beradik pun gaduh juga walaupun main double. So ini partnership ni ada gaduh-gaduh ke? Tak ada,
Itu memang
tak ada
ada
tegur
lah.
seminggu ke? Tak ada.
Memang ada lah. Tetapi bukan gaduh sampai macam tu. Tapi gaduh ada lah dalam padang, you know, talking
Gaduh.
about this and that.
Mostly lah. We gaduh because of drink.
You settle it at night lah.
They never tell us. So that was the greatest enemy. Now we are all very friendly lah.
Very friendly lah.
Those days, until today, we are still very good. We still have got very good friends during our time, Shuko Saleh's time, that time. Until today, we are still very, and you don't find that
Happening.
in the present team.
I think the togetherness lah. The togetherness, sleeping together. I mean, that time we did not sleep in hotels. We slept in dormitories.
I see.
And
This is where we sleep,
We're here.
inside. We sleep here, inside.
There's a hostel here in that time.
Yeah.
No. No hostel.
Tu?
It's in the
The dressing room.
yeah.
The dressing room.
Yeah.
Oh, you put tilam all there,
They
sleep there.
have a small room down there.
So how many? 20 of you there in the room?
That, I mean, of course, I did not get the chance to witness that, but I witnessed FAM house on the
At the
sixth-
back here. Yeah.
No, on the 6th or 7th floor, there was a dormitory.
You're talking about sleeping. You're talking about T-shirt and all that. You know what was our this what do you call?
Jersey.
Not jersey. It's our blazer.
But what is it?
Yes.
Expensive one.
You all guess.
Expensive, mana lah, expensive.
Don't know. I don't have a clue. Apa what kind of blazer that you have?
That is the what do you call? The blazer for our last time. The
Cold weather. Cold weather.
For cold weather you wear that one. That one is our
winter jacket lah.
jacket.
Oh, that's your blazer.
For sleeping one. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, I respect everybody lah. Whether you are good or you are considered good or you are bad or not. You are in
Datuk,
the
maybe you collect the ball ni. That's why. That's why.
He never go through the hard way.
Never go through the hard way tu.
See, the ball went through them, but I didn't allow the ball to go in.
Okay.
So
you did your job.
I do my job. they
So
do
that's
their
what
job.
they call partnership.
Yeah. So we should be very happy with each other.
If the role reverse, you think you'll do all the Dirty work for Datuk
That is
Santokh.
why we call team game. That's why we have a team. We don't play individually, you see.
How many friends from that team that you guys still in contact with now? I mean, all these years.
No, you are,
Obviously, two of you still in contact with each
no,
other.
but I hardly, to me, I don't know about him, but to me, I hardly am in contact with the Korean.
Satu pun ada orang kacau selalu lah, tapi kan. Any, all ex-teammates or something.
Ex-teammates ada lah,
Ada.
especially from Penang. Because to be frank lah, I won't say ni Cina ke Melayu, those people from this right
Penang.
no
East Coast.
East Coast, they are different. They seldom contact each other with each
yeah.
other,
So,
Whereas in Penang we have the Malay Suko and all this,
also
they
Idris
are all.
Jusso and all.
So we are very,
Oh,
and
Like-
then
like
only
Pin-
those, you look at that, those people in East Coast, they won't.
Yeah.
Abda is now in
KL.
KL.
okay, yeah.
We keep contact each other
Yeah.
because they're East Coast keep quiet ni.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, we are still good friends lah.
So, okay, what motivates you guys then that time? Because obviously not money, right? I mean, yes, Datuk, you move here, you get a job, but what really motivates you guys?
To me, I would say motivates that you want to play for the country, you want to represent the country, and go far with the country lah. That was, I think, my motivation. And of course, when you play for the badge that is on the left next to your heart, that is a feeling
Special.
that cannot be forgotten.
Special, eh?
It's special.
No lah, during that time, I mean, to be frank lah, no. What is there to ask? What can you ask? And what can you get? You cannot get anything. Maximum you win, you play for the state, $10.
How much you get?
$10.
$10
If you win.
allowance.
Yeah?
One match 10 ringgit ni tu eh?
For
I think
that time I play for
think-
Selangor.
I think I would say that my training allowance
Yeah.
that time, we used to train in Cheras, was $2.
Yeah.
And when you play for the national team, your training allowance was $5.
$5. You win? Did you,
You
get
win,
anything?
that's a different thing lah, because they will
$10,
give you
$20, that's all.
about that lah.
Yeah. But at that time, we were so dominant. Merdeka tournament, we win practically every year.
Not every year, I would say there were
yalah.
times where, of course, you cannot say every year lah.
Okay.
Cannot.
That is over-exaggerating lah. No, but I mean, there are times where we won, we lost,
Yep.
and of course, but when you win the Merdeka tournament, it's a different feeling, and you see all the Malaysians, crowding, supporting you. And then of course, that extra allowance that you get, or the money, might be the $200, $300, which is big money for
But
us.
of course,
at
that
that
time,
time.
money
Yeah,
is
correct.
different from today.
Yeah. Correct.
That time, even if you get 200, 300, is a lot of money. Already.
Yeah. True.
You see, our salary in PKNS is only $300.
$300.
$200.
Yeah.
200 plus, I got it.
I still remember my salary in PKNS
So-
was 280.
380. 280, eh?
280.
But we are very happy. We are very satisfied with it
Yep.
because we don't have to use the money.
Why
Money
you
is
don't
all
use
paid
it?
by
All
football.
All
because
paid for.
of football.
Yeah.
Because of football. Okay.
So the difference is so different.
Datuk Santokh mentioned that time. Selangor at that time was like JDT now, meaning that very difficult for any other state team at that time to beat you guys.
No, there was few state teams beat us. Of course, they beat us because why? They said they want to beat the team of the
Of
Malaysian
course.
football.
Yes.
And one or two teams would get that now. But it was fantastic now. I mean, like what you say, correct. Selangor those days was what JDT is today. But I go back on my statement again.
Mm.
Selangor was Selangor having all local players.
Right.
But today JDT, half the team, or I would say, might be one or two teams only is local. Others are all foreigners.
Right.
So it's a different approach.
During that time, being a Selangor the giant, which team exactly like you consider as the rival that same standard? Singapore at that time?
Selangor.
Selangor was already like number one because you won at that time Malaysia Cup almost every year, right? So the worthy rival at that time, Singapore, is it? Is it Singapore or is it other state teams?
I would say
I think
Singapore.
Singapore.
most of the year is Singapore and
Singapore, right? Singapore and Selangor at that time, right?
Yep.
other team, they are not that good.
So any interesting stories fighting? I mean, one of the memorable match against Singapore, are there anything that you guys can share with us?
I never fight with anybody how to have.
But I think
No, at that time you have Samad Ali Piche, right?
Yeah,
you have David Lee as a keeper. You know,
and
they can
Fandi Ahmad.
Fandi Ahmad was very young at that
Yes,
time
yeah.
and very difficult to jaga at that time.
Yes,
Correct or not?
yes,
That Fandi at that time.
Malik Rahman.
Malik Awab,
Malik
Malik
Awab,
Awab,
yeah.
you know. So obviously, because Singapore masa tu, if they can beat Singapore, it's like no, they're beating the entire Malaysia already at that time. Right, that's their mentality, kan?
It was a neighborhood fight lah.
Neighborhood fight.
But I
correct.
think during that time, I think
Mm.
Malaysia is still stronger than Singapore.
Singapore.
During that time, during our time, that time, I think most of the time we beat them. We beat them. But of course, Singapore has come up lately, and even during our time, they have come up. I think they have improved a lot, and most of them are Malays there. They are
That time,
Malays
yeah.
there. The Chinese no more, I think. The
True.
Chinese no more. Like Malaysia, also the same thing. There's no Chinese. I think Malaysia is even worse than
The current team, right?
Yeah.
Dato' Santokh, at that time, obviously the partnership with Dato' Chidan. What made your life easier when having him around?
I said not easier lah. It
Ah.
made a difference in the sense that he used to just pick up the loose balls. And to be honest,
Dato', you're the tank, Dato'. You're the one.
Yeah, but I used to do the dirty work.
So Dato' Chidan pandai lah ni.
He pandai lah. He used to play last man, so he just picks up the loose balls. So I mean, but that is what partnership is all about.
That's why they give me the mouth. I only have the mouth only. The mouth will tell me what to do.
But
I'll tell
your
them
mouth
to
is
mark
only
this,
tell.
mark that. That is their job.
Oh, I see, okay.
That is also my job. So
But
I get the ball.
but
Easy job though. Like what Dato' Santokh said, he did all the dirty job. You easy work ni. Mana Aci?
but the bot, the one more bot you forgot, Dato' Arbugam.
The other one.
He was the last.
He was the biggest mouth.
No lah, actually,
It's all
in
team
a good
event.
team lah, in a good team, it has to be the teamwork, you know.
Correct.
It's the teamwork. It's not that you are good. Of course, you individually you should be good. Everybody should be good.
Right.
If everybody can play well, we can work together in the team.
Right.
Naturally, the team will become very good.
Make
You can
everyone's job
defend,
easy.
you can attack.
Betul.
That is very good. And during that time, I would say that many years, the time with them, with even the senior players, we have very good teams. That's why we play very well. And then we can win so many tournaments. See?
So which brings me to another big tournament. The qualifying of the Olympic 1980. That time, both of you were in the team.
Yeah.
Both of you in the first 11, right? Can you share with us the story that we qualify to Moscow?
Well, the 1980 we play here, isn't it?
The final was played
Yeah.
here. I know that qualifying, all the games were played
We
here.
play here, isn't
correct,
it?
correct.
Yeah. So that time, I mean, here more advantage for us lah.
We have
As
the fan,
yeah,
everything.
yeah, we have the fan and all that. Now they support us, our supporters and all that. But again, of course, Korean,
Korea again.
they are very,
Yes.
they are better than us. If you play again, we will lose to them.
At that time, meaning what? We still have luck
I mean,
against them.
sorry?
At that time, we still have luck against them. That's why we win. That time.
Luck is one thing. Of course, luck is important. But we have defended very well. To be frank with you, all my time with him, with all the other teams, we have very strong defense. That
Betul.
is the most important thing.
Betul.
If you don't have strong defense, easily they can score the goal.
Oh.
So you have strong defense, you can defend well. They don't stand a good chance to score the goal. That is very important.
That was
And we are lucky we have the striker to score goal.
Yeah.
I still remember
So
that.
this is the kind of football we need now.
That was a fantastic team we had.
Mm.
On the right back, I think I had Dato Jamal
Dato
Nasir.
Jamal Nasir.
On the left back, I had, I think, Yahya Juso.
Yeah, so,
If I'm not mistaken, then goalkeeper was Dato Arbugam. Centre back was me and Dato Chinan.
4-4-2 that time.
Yup.
Ah.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, Khaled Ali and Abda Alif or somebody was midfield.
Midfield. Yeah.
And then, of course, on the top, we had Dato James Wong, Hassan Sani,
Hassan.
Chocho
Chocho
Hassan, Chocho Hassan, and he passed the ball and Dato.
Perfect. Dato
Oh,
James. Yeah.
that was a fantastic feeling, you know. Oh, it's unforgettable.
Until today, people say Cucuk Hassan, Cucuk until
Yes,
now.
yes.
Imagine you guys in the team that time.
Correct, yeah.
All kinds of things
Oh,
during our time.
true.
That was a
They
fantastic.
like to joke. Yeah.
But you guys didn't go to Moscow. One of the regret of not going?
Oh, that is a.
Then you should actually,
I cannot ask the government that time. I know where you're going.
it's not the government's fault. It's Mahathir's fault. Go and tell him. Go and tell him.
No, at that time, the Prime Minister was Hussein on.
No.
Mahathir was 81.
Mahathir was in charge. Yeah. He was in charge.
The decision not to go was because the boycott.
The boycott.
Yeah,
The
boycott, they
boycott.
follow the other
Correct.
country.
The America, they follow the America.
There's got
but
nothing,
we had a good team.
nothing
Yeah,
to,
we had a good
nothing
team.
to do,
Yeah,
nothing to do with
football.
Malaysia, you see.
Betul.
Ah,
It was a boycott, yeah, political boycott. But that time we had a good team. If only we have gone, right?
I should have sacked him that time. Not, nobody around him.
But the thing is on that one. They can cut
If
it off.
only. Is that one of the biggest regret in football?
I would say that's the biggest regret in football for me.
Yeah, lah.
Not having qualified for the Moscow Olympics and not participating is greatest regret for me. Because I think, like what you say, if we had gone, we would have performed miraculously, or we would have performed somewhere. We had a good team.
Dato' ada orang cakap, because we didn't go, so Malaysian football lost the inspiration. Because for the generation after 72,
Retire.
you were inspired by 72. But when 80 didn't go, Malaysian football like lost direction. Is it?
No, I think I would say no lah, because football you cannot lose direction. It's only that I think I'll be point. Most of the fields are taken away for development. And where are the kids going to play today?
Right.
Last time you get out, you go to Ipana still today. I hope the field is not taken away. my house used to be like here where we are seated, and that's the road, and the field is that.
Next one, yeah.
So get up early morning, you go to the field, kick around, then come back and do your normal stuff and go to school. But today, you don't have that kind of fields. All are taken away for development,
Correct.
development. So where are the children going to kick around or play?
True, true.
You know?
After that, not going, right?
Yep.
So the next one, if I'm not mistaken, was the World Cup qualifiers.
Yep.
In Kuwait.
Kuwait.
In Kuwait, right? People call it Kuwait debacle.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
That was, I think, a few years after that, both of you retired, right?
Yep.
Right.
We were playing no.
You were there.
You were there.
Huh?
Kuwait debacle
Kuwait
in
debacle.
Kuwait. In Kuwait. 1981.
1981.
1981. What went wrong with that?
Let me tell you what went wrong.
Okay, tell me.
Okay. Was it the weather? How's the weather today?
The Kuwait.
How's the weather? I mean, this 1-2 months. What do you think? Hot, cold?
Kuwait was very hot.
You think it's hot?
I don't know. I was not there. Dato', you tell me. What happened to the team?
Kuwait is hot.
Ah,
Definitely hot.
ah,
It's very, very hot. It's not hot.
Yeah.
ah.
You see, I opened the door in my room. I can't open the door. I can't open the door and wanted to go out.
Because outside was too hot.
The bloody
Heat.
wap is so
Ah.
hot, you know.
Yeah.
Ah.
And you want to play at 2 o'clock.
2
in the
o'clock.
afternoon.
Yes, correct.
Whose fault?
The home team fix it, lah, though.
How can they allow that? How can they allow
Mm.
Arab fella to play at 2 o'clock? They can play at 2 o'clock. How can we play at 2 o'clock? That's why when we will come back, they said, "Oh, they'll take money and all that." I think they call us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked them.
Mm.
I said, "Why? Why FM don't tell them? You have the right. How can you play at 2 o'clock?
Correct.
It's so hot, you know. You won't sweat. You won't sweat.
Because it's too hot. Yeah, already.
It's
yeah.
too hot. You won't sweat."
Mm.
See, when we lost the game, they pinpoint on us. They don't understand. Is it? You people are controlling the thing. You are in the committee and all that, World Committee. You should raise this problem. How can you play? Even look at the latest World Cup.
Mm.
They are supposed to play in the afternoon, isn't it? What? FIFA said cannot. How can the other team cannot play like that?
Correct. Correct. So you're very upset though, with the Kuwait debacle. Though. The way you look at it, you're very affected by it. Because they came back. I remember
Yeah,
that time
no, I
was
know,
like,
I know.
you know,
They call us up.
correct.
Say you make money and all that. I say, what make money? Huh? I tell them, I say, why? Who was that? In charge, he passed away.
FM then.
FM. Small size lah. I can't remember his name. He called.
Not Tan Sri Hamzah.
No.
81.
I tell the fella, I said, how can you blame us? You asked us to play at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How can we play, man?
Yalah.
We all stay in the room also cannot tahan, man.
Tahan.
Yeah.
Datuk, Kuwait debacle, came back, FM was not happy. They had a investigation. They call you guys. Can you share with us that? When we lost the World Cup qualifying.
So,
Datuk cakap, Datuk tak happy because dia macam persoalkan Datuk team punya kesungguhan masa main tu.
that was what I told you just now. the reason why nobody don't, go and complain about this thing in FIFA. What are they doing?
Because the timing tu
It's,
Malaysia team cannot play at the time.
it's not
It's
only
too hot.
Malaysia team. Nobody can play.
Most of the teams could not play.
But because of that, Kuwait qualify to World Cup.
Yes.
So what happened to our people?
So but you came back. There was investigation, post-mortem. They were questioning you guys as a player.
They questioned us because why? They thought that we were involved in bribery.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing they can question us because why? When you lose, bribery comes in. But when you win, nothing comes in.
Nothing comes in.
You know, you played well. I mean, that is Malaysian soccer at that time, I would say.
It must have
If
left
I'm
a
not
very
mistaken-
unpleasant thing for you.
Of course.
If I'm not mistaken, we are playing on Astro,
We played on the turf lah.
not on this grass,
not
no.
grass.
Field, not
Not
field.
on grass.
Not grass.
We never played in turf before, right? That
Yeah.
time?
That time we never
Not
played
on
turf.
grass.
What? We played turf.
Okay. That's why.
And we were not used to the
Adjustment.
turf.
Okay. Bro, you angry at the time? After
If
we left,
today-
people questioning.
Today,
Ah.
Malaysia, they don't have this stuff. You ask them to organize, you think they want to do it?
Of course cannot. No one wants to do it. Can?
It's one-sided.
But bro, you angry.
And
But you guys continue.
you see,
Few more
dur-
years, no, as a national
during
player.
that time,
Ah,
they are not supposed to play the game in Arab
in
country.
Kuwait.
Yeah.
But Datuk, marah-marah macam mana pun you continue, you still playing the national team. Few more years, no, before you retire. Kan?
I play for Malaysia, not play for
For FM.
FA.
You play for Malaysia.
I
So,
won't say
I
that.
played for the country and the pride of the national flag.
National flag.
Forget it.
Okay.
It's not that important.
Because you
So,
know why? At that time, people say, we qualified to Olympic. We didn't go. But the team is the same. The same team that qualified to Olympic was basically the same team that
Team.
take part in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, Kuwait.
At that time, public was thinking, oh, maybe this is our best chance to
But like
even,
what Dato' Chinan says, I mean, correct. FAM did not consider the 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock
kick
playing,
off.
the
Yeah.
kick-off time. That was terribly hot.
Correct. You left national team 84. Datuk 85.
85.
85. When you left Datuk Chinan, you went into coaching, eh? You handle the Melaka team after you left. One season.
time. Not
Right, one season, right?
not one season.
What? How many months?
Only I think few games only.
Oh yeah. You never manage, you never coach the team before, eh? After that you never, eh? You tak buat coaching kan? You tak pernah handle bawa team kan? After that, tak ada. Same like Datuk Santokh. Why you never handle the team?
No, I never handle a team because why? I hate politics.
Okay. But you are training future stars, Datuk. Why?
I mean, yeah, but future stars, I am the coach. The manager cannot come and tell me play this player, play that player. Because I know the team better than the manager. So that's the reason I did not participate in coaching.
Never at all, eh?
Never at all.
So you didn't go and take like coaching certificate?
No,
also?
coaching certificate,
Ada,
I have got
ada.
a B certificate.
Okay.
But they asked me to go for A. I said, thank you very much. I am going, want to sit down and, no, thank
So
you.
life after football,
I want to ask you.
What,
Have you seen the coach who won the championship and was kicked out
well,
in Malaysia? Got or not?
yes, I've seen before, yes.
Yeah.
So you expect me to be the coach?
Yeah, but both of you had contributed so much for Malaysian football as a player.
But you see,
Huh?
to me, the saying goes, a good coach does not need to be a good player.
Good player, correct.
And a good player does not need to be a good coach.
Correct.
I follow that principles.
So you stay as legends, but not as coaching. maybe as coach, I'm provoking you kan.
Huh.
Maybe become coach nanti you may legend punya status terjejas coach. Not like that.
Like I told you, they won't be able to accept ours. I don't know about my kind of system.
Okay, I want to ask you something.
Hmm.
Why is it the coach who coached the team became champion, and why was he kicked out? Tell me.
Well, if you ask me, naturally, you don't tweak with the winning team. No, of course not.
We don't talk about other country. We talk about Malaysia.
I don't
Why?
know. Maybe politics itu interference
Yeah,
in the team.
correct.
Maybe. Kan?
All this kind of thing lah.
That's a good answer.
Faham, faham.
Huh?
But you don't feel like there's a need for you to contribute back to football?
Like I said, I contribute can, but
Ah.
I don't want the people to get involved.
Faham.
The management. That is what they want. When you start winning, you see they will come and disturb you. But when you are losing, they will go further and further away.
They blame you lah, that's for sure. They blame you
They
lah.
blame you lah. The system is like that.
Correct lah.
You ask me. To me, the toughest opponent that I played with was Cha Beng-keun,
Chow Bung Keng, Korea.
Korean. Because why? He was fast and he was,
Because of his
I would
size.
say, a good
size.
Huh?
Size.
the size and a good player lah.
You guys had illustrious playing career. Datuk Chinan, you have this small thing, like your car number plate MK because you're Malacca captain, Malaysia captain, 3 is your jersey number, that kind of thing, And you are known, both of you are known, even after playing days, right? You go anywhere, is there any incident yang menarik lah, macam orang kata, maybe you nak pergi holiday senyap-senyap, orang kenal, walaupun you dah lama tak main. Did you encounter that kind of moment many times? Datuk Santokh for sure, you unique.
I have encountered a few.
Ah.
When I go to that certain places, when they don't know me, but when you give your IC, they see, they look at you twice. I have encountered a few things like that, which
Good feeling.
will have a good feeling now.
Okay, I have one last question for both gentlemen.
Yeah.
How do you like to be remembered, Datuk Santokh?
I would like to be remembered in the sense that if there's any final or football game, they invite us, go a special sitting, give us. I would like to be remembered that way lah.
Feel good to be appreciated.
Yeah, good to be appreciated. When you stand up, all the crowd, clapping for you. I think it's fantastic lah. Get the memory back.
Datuk Jiran?
Well, I mean, if you talk about this thing lah, people appreciate you. That is why they call it. They call you. They call your name. They talk to you and this kind of thing. So, to be frank lah, when people come and talk to you, talk to me and all that, we feel very proud that people knows us. This kind of thing. So, I will never to show my I mean, well, I don't know what shall I say. I'm happy lah to talk to them. Because they appreciate about your football now talk to you about that. They come and ask you how old are you? And I say 73. 73. Cannot be. I said I'm older than you. He looks older than me. I'm 73. So this kind of thing. So we should be very proud lah. No. People come and talk to you, and they appreciate what you have done and all that. That's it.
Thank you, gentlemen. It has been pleasure.
Thank you for the.
It's a good,
Thank you very
good
much.
sharing.